Back in our normal time slot racing on Friday, and I'm going to catch up with a couple of trainers to hear about their views on their runners. I'm starting with trainer Gavin Smith, and his first runner will step out in the Work Riders maiden plate. That's Girl Scout in race 1. And Gav, she's never far back.
No, it's not. She's always thereabouts, and these type of races, there's be a bit of luck in running, and hopefully they don't go too fast too early. But she's well in herself now.
We move on to race 2, which is a race for the juveniles. Pasi steps out here, and with the run under the belt, he's got some room for improvement. He'll be joined by Vision of Wonder and Watchtower, and there was nothing between the two of them when they met last time out.
No, it's still nothing much between them. They've both taken the run well, and it's brought them on, so expecting the natural improvement. And as well as Pasi's, it's woken him up and it's tightened him up in the right places.
In race 3, we'll see Iman Love, who's got pole position draw, and Red Centre, who's definitely proved she's happiest on turf.
Yeah, she's much better on the turf, and she'll enjoy the step up back up to the 14 again. She ran on nicely in the 1200 metres, so I'm hoping she can squeak the back end of the quartets, and as well as Iman Love.
We move to race 4, where we'll see Atkinson Grimshaw, who is in steady form. He'll be joined by Storm Commander, who's been freshened up, and racing alongside them, Motor City Hitman.
Yeah, Motor City went a little bit hard too early last time, and he was found wanting the last bit, so expecting improvement from him. Storm Commander loves the track and trip nights. Put a bit of work into him, like you say, because he hasn't run in a little while. He's working well enough at home, but may need a hard race. And Atkinson, well, he's at peak. I mean, he's at a round or two on top of each other, and expecting a fair run.
In race 5, another 3 runners. Track Commander, so narrowly touched off in his last, and he'll race alongside Power Surge and Lord Marmite.
Yeah, Marmite expecting improvement. He's taken a little bit of a liking to the turf of late, and Power Surge expecting a better run from him as well on the turf. And Track Commander, like you say, very unlucky, but he's drawn very wide. But I think we've got enough time to overcome the draw, and he should run us a very decent race.
In the feature of the afternoon, which is the listed ladies bracelet, 2 runners will step out, Flamethrower and Heartsease.
Those girls are in a very good place, and it's working well. They're looking tremendous. Very tough race for them at the conditions as well. I think Ellen and Sharon's filly, it's going to be a nice race, and it's hard for these 2 girls to take them on at the weights, but we're there taking our place in the lineup.
We move on to race 7. 3 runners step out here, Basetsana, Maiden's Cove and Mansoria.
Mansoria is expecting a better run this time round. Basetsana is doing well at home. 2,000 on the grass she's going to enjoy. And Maiden's Cove, Nate's her form is solid, and she's been running on late. She ran a nice race last time out, and her work at home's good, and she's going to enjoy the long running.
The yard finishes with 4 runners in race 8. We're going to start with Globe Tonic, who's back to his favoured track and trip, and Mr. Bodacious, who has his post-maiden run.
Yeah, post-maiden run, Mr. Bodacious, but doing well enough at home. This type of field to be into the back end of quartets and to be knocking. He's doing pretty nice at home. Globe Tonic, much better in the 1200 metres, 1,000. It's a little on the sharp side last week, but it should have sharpened him up as well. So expecting a fair run.
And they'll be joined by Great Melody, gutsy winner of his last, and Raise the Red Lantern.
Raise the Red Lantern as well, excuses in his last. He was too far back and he just didn't enjoy it at all. He did win on the turf at 1200 metres 2 runs prior to that. And Great Melody comes off a hard-fought win, but he took his run well, nice.
There you go, another exciting day for the Gavin Smith team to look forward to.